Maribel from SLO TV, and I am here today in Morro Bay with two artists. I have Chris Pederson and Charlie Clingman.
That's right.
All these famous work are from them. So, who wants to answer one of my questions for now?
Chris is pretty good.
All right. So now, can you tell me, how did Forever Stoked start?
Forever Stoked started when I used to send out Christmas cards to my friends and family back in, this was probably, I don't know, 1999, 98, 99. And I had sent some cards to Charlie that said like, oh, cancel Christmas, Santa's surfing or whatnot.
Wow.
And he loved them. He thought they were great. And thought, oh, we should sell those at shops, and we should make those and sell them. Those are really cool. And so yeah, we should, we should do it. And so we had to come up with a name to go on the back of the card. And I'm like, we had all these different ideas and ended up going with Forever Stoked. So that's where the name Forever Stoked came from, was to go on the back of these, this variety of Christmas cards that we made. But yeah, it was a big inspiration from Charlie to get those going. But then once we went to do it, he's like, oh, I'm too busy. I can't really help out. I got too much to do. So I'm like, I'm too late. I'm going for it. So I put down $5,000 on my credit card and made the cards.
Goodness.
And then we had these cards. And then Charlie joined in and ended up, selling half of those for me. So next time that $5,000 turned into $10,000. So we easily made our money back, and then we had a profit. And then we had to make some, birthday cards and whatnot. But anyways, that's what started with, was this greeting card line. And then it's turned into what we have today, which is, original paintings and prints and stickers and all kinds of fun stuff that we make.
That's really cool. Okay. So now, Charlie, can you tell me how you and Chris, how did you guys meet?
We met through a mutual friend who invited us both to go on this surf trip down to Mexico. And so we were both on that surf trip. So
wow. And how long ago was that?
That was 1987.
My goodness.
Or something like that, yeah. And
from there on, it all started.
Yeah, we became friends, and then we'd keep in touch. And I noticed him doing some artwork, like when I'd go to visit him, and like, oh yeah, I've been drawing and stuff like that. So we kind of kept in touch. And then I had a job. My last job was event marketing for this power bar type thing. It was balance bar, and so I could hire him to help me, and so we would just scheme ways of not doing that job. It was fun to hang out with your friend working, but not. We were pretty much over working for someone else. So then. Yeah, that's how that.
That's really cool.
One thing I'll mention is, remember on the trip when we met in Mexico, how we ended up drawing all over the whole insides of these rooms that we were staying in. We were on this deserted island, and the walls were blank, and we just drew all over the whole entire walls of the entire room. Yeah, it was covered in artwork. So
that's really. I would have loved to have seen that.
It was pretty. I don't know. Fun stuff.
The surfers before would write real. Neat, clear. The surf was 6 to 10 foot, light, windy, all like a logbook, all serious. And then we, kind of made a joke out of that. 150 feet, there was, whatever, birds in the, whatever, just and then drawings of something shaped on the wall, because it was plywood, was the inside of this little shed where we slept, and there's little shapes in the plywood, so we can drew on that. Yeah, the whole thing turned into a piece. Yeah, we didn't get a picture of that, I don't think.
I think I got some pictures of that, but yeah.
That's cool. Now, which one of you guys want to tell me, what makes Forever Stoked so unique in any art galleries out there?
I'll go. I think it's unique because it's a lot of fun. It's not very stuffy and pretentious. I mean, we try and have stuff for, you could be a 10-year-old and come in here and walk away with a piece of artwork. You don't have to, be rich or, some Yeah, there's no class to it. It's just like anyone can come in and enjoy the artwork, and also it's just a lot of fun. The artwork that we do, I think, is like happy and inspiring, and it's not really too dark or deep. It's, I mean, you can take out of it what you want, but I think there's just a happiness to it, and something that it's more for everyone, and
I like
also
to make it fun.
yeah, fun, and it's available to anyone. A kid can come in and buy a $2 sticker if he wants, and take that artwork home, and maybe a couple years later you can get a $12 print. A couple years after that you can get a $40 print. Next thing you know, he's a grown adult and can come in and buy an original painting once. But yeah, so I think that makes it different.
Now, do you guys host like any parties or any events here that I could come here and say, okay, well, I drew with one of the artists?
Yes, we do. We call it paint party.
Cool.
And we provide the canvas and paint, and you show up and we will guide you through doing a painting. People can bring their own drinks and food or whatever. And it's really fun. People are usually surprised on how their painting turns out. Even if they don't have any painting experience, their paintings turn out pretty cool if they're having fun.
But do you coach? Let's just say I come in here and say, okay, well, I want to paint with one of the artists. Do you coach me as far as what to paint, what to draw, and all that stuff?
Yeah, we will usually pick a piece to base. That'll be like the instruction. Everyone's following one painting. Of course, if someone wants to do something different, they can. It's just the artist who's kind of instructing will just talk about the one. But there'll be a few of us here, so we can always help if someone's working on like another piece. But usually people go with the painting that's the example, and it's fun.
It sounds like it. Now, how many artists do you guys feature here?
Right now in the gallery we have 12 different artists, but within our Forever Stoked collaborative group we have 5 different artists that we'll like always have in the gallery. But we also rotate like guest artists. We might show their stuff for 3 or 4 months, and then like move that out and bring in a new artist. So we always try to keep like the art in the gallery kind of fresh, so it's not always just those like Forever Stoked artists. There's always something new in here. So every time you come in, like if you come in twice a year, there's going to be new stuff every time. So really cool. But there also is going to be those 5 artists are always going to have their work in here as well.
Now, if I came in here and say, okay, well, I want this certain piece painted, are you guys able to accommodate me for that?
We could do that if it was something that we wanted to do as well. We just wouldn't like do something that wasn't really our style or something we wouldn't enjoy doing. But if it was something that sounded like fun and something that we'd be interested in doing, yeah, we would be happy to do it.
Cool. So can you boys tell me where we could find Forever Stoked?
Yes. Our website, foreverstoked.com. You can find us here at our gallery in Morro Bay. And then there's a lot of stores that carry our goods, and you can find a list of them on our website as well, foreverstoked.com. Also, Instagram, Forever Stoked Art, and Facebook, Forever Stoked Art.
And the address, the gallery, 1164 Quintana Road in Morro Bay. You can come visit us here.
Perfect. Do you have a telephone number?
Phone number? Yeah, sure. 805 772-9095. So.
Well, in addition to that, can I do shirts here? Like, can I request for shirts?
Like your own own art on a
logo.
Shirt? Nah, we don't really do that. We do make T-shirts, but it's mostly just our designs and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. There you go, folks. Heard it from the 2 artists themselves. I have Chris and Charlie. Check out their paintings here at Forever Stoked. SLO TV is outro. Check me out at www.slotv.net. And the show is produced by Miranda Marketing Labs at www.mirandamarketinglabs.com.